Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Drainin Plays back again with another video, and we are back with Quest for the Best, the new series, one of my favorite series to do on this channel. If you like Quest for the Best, leave a juicy like down below, and in the comment section down below, if you agree or disagree, let me know down there. Anyways, if you are new to my channel, I am Jake. I make Call of Duty Zombies and real life videos, and I would love it if you would subscribe. It would make my day. If you don't know what Quest for the Best is, basically it's a series on my channel where I rank every map worst to first. Each map has its own video, and by the end of the video gets a score out of 60. After every quest for this episode, the day after, I do a high round attempt on the map that I just ranked, so make sure you check that out the next day. Anyways, boys and girls, let's climb into this Quest for the Best. Before I start this, I would like to give you guys a chance to guess which map this is. If you cheat, you are no fun, and you do not get a cookie. I'm sorry, all we have is oatmeal raisins, so you guys might not want a cookie at all. Ready? This map is Nacht der Untoten. Now, before I get into the criteria, it kind of pains me to put Nacht up here this low because, well, Nacht was the first Zombies map. So Nacht, I'll give you some credit because you kind of did start this whole Zombies thing, and I'm sorry that it was short-lived, but Nacht, now I'm going to have to shred you. So Nacht, to be honest, is one of the ugliest maps in Zombies. It's very dark and bleak. You are just in an abandoned airfield and nothing's really going on outside. It's basically just black, white, and gray everywhere you go in the map and does not look very nice at all. The one thing I do have to say about Nacht is the animation of the zombies just coming in from the outside. It really adds an extra element to the map that other maps really don't have at all. Because of that, Nacht, for look, I will give you a 3 out of 10. Now, the next category is bosses, and it's pretty damn hard to rank Nacht on that because, well, there is no bosses on this map. So what I am going to do is rank Nacht on how a boss would fit on this map. I feel like dogs would be the perfect fit for this map. However, you could definitely not put a bigger boss in Nacht. Most bosses these days are fairly large like the Margot or Panzer, so Nacht doesn't really fit them at all. Think about it, if you're being chased by a Panzer or a Margot mid-round on Nacht, you are absolutely screwed. That's why Nacht, I give you a 3 out of 10 for bosses. Now the next category is innovation, and again, this is very hard to judge on Nacht. It was the first Zombies map, so you could make the argument that it is the most innovative map ever because it did start it all. However, I feel as if that's a sort of cheap way to look at it, and I'm going to assess Nacht on this category as I will with every other Zombies map. What did Nacht really bring to the table? The only groundbreaking thing that Nacht really had, and still is important today, is the box, and that is good, but that's only one thing. Nacht really didn't bring anything else to the table. Now, I know you could say, oh, well, Nacht brought wall weapons, but really, like, that's just not as big of a deal as the box, guys. Nacht, you started it all, but for innovation, I gotta give you another 3 out of 10. The next category is storyline, and again, this is super hard to judge. I'm going to reiterate this again. Nacht started it all, so if it weren't for Nacht, the storyline would not exist. It had the original 4 characters and paved the way for zombies. However, there is no Easter egg and definitely no storyline breakthrough in this map, so Nacht, I'm going to give you a 4 out of 10 for storyline. Next, we have difficulty, and again, this is very hard to judge because Nacht is so different than every other map. No perks, no pack-a-punch, no buildables, just bare-bones survival. Very hard to judge Nacht in that sense, but I have to say, I do enjoy the different challenge that Nacht brings to the table. The only downfall of this is it takes years, and I mean fucking years, for the zombies to spawn in on this map. It literally becomes unplayable. Therefore, for Nacht, I will give you a 4 out of 10 on difficulty. The last category is the zombies feel factor, and again, Nacht is super hard to judge because it's so damn different than every other map. I do have to say, there's something to be said about the eeriness you feel while playing Nacht. It really brings you back to what Zombies once was on last gen. There was no huge Easter egg, all you were doing was trying to survive, and that is what original Zombies was all about. So for the Zombies feel factor Nacht, I will give you a 6 out of 10. So for Nacht's final score, it gets a 23 out of 60. You might think that was a bad score, but that's a full 9 points higher than Transit. That was Quest for the Best, Episode 2, Nacht der Untoten. Again, guys, if you did like it, I would appreciate it if you would leave a like down below, and if you do agree or disagree, let me know in the comment section down below. If you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and join the Drainin Nation. I would appreciate it so much. That's all I have for you today, guys. Peace out, and make sure you stay drainin'.